What's going on, Straight Talk About Life listeners? I appreciate all of you for joining me on today. If you're over on the web radio station at 6 a.m. in the morning, thank you so much for listening to me. It means so much. I appreciate all of you. If you're listening to me on any of my other platforms, thank you so much for pressing that play button. If you're new here, welcome. I speak about positivity, positive things, staying in a positive space, always love, light. Um, you probably won't catch me talking about negative things over here or toxic things unless I'm maybe sharing something, an experience about my life, and I'm just briefly speaking on something like that. But for the most part, I keep it positive because when you issue out positivity, it comes right back. When you spread love, it comes right back. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready to receive both. I'm ready. So I'm going to spread love, light, peace, positivity, joy to everyone that I meet. Also, if there's negative people, which there are a few that just don't like me, it's just something about my positivity and something about my life that just irritates the heck out of them. I still wish you love and light. I still wish you peace. I want you to find joy, happiness. Make yourself happy and then go find someone else to make you happy. Because clearly, if you have hate in your heart, if you are just going around disliking people for no reason, people that you don't even know, you've never taken time to get to know them, you don't know anything about them, you don't even know their middle name, but you just know that you just dislike them. If you're that type of person and you need prayer, you need to seek the Most High, um, and also you need to take a look at your life. I guarantee you, if you were happy with yourself, if you had someone in your life that was making you happy, if you had joy in your heart and love, there is absolutely no way that you could possibly hate someone for no reason. You wouldn't even if you had a reason, you still wouldn't hate them. You know, as we get older, we learn to just leave people where they are. You don't have to take people along with you. If they're draining your energy and they're just not right for your life, just leave them where they are. And at this big age that we are, we're too old to be explaining to people what they did wrong. They know. They know exactly why you are starting to distance yourself. They know exactly why you don't deal with them. They know why you don't come to their house. They know why you don't call or text. They know. But some people like to play ignorant, like they don't have a clue. And you have the master manipulators that like to flip the script and say that you're just acting funny for no reason, that they did nothing wrong, and they don't understand why. You just don't deal with them. See, when you're around people like that, those are some dangerous people. They are, because they don't accept accountability for the things that they've done. Instead of taking ownership, they place the blame on someone else. They point fingers and say, I didn't do anything. They did it to me. Knowing full doggone well that they're the complete reason why you don't want to deal with them. They know that they hurt you. They know that they did something. But they want to twist it and make it seem like you're crazy or you did something wrong. Those are master manipulators. And I know some of those. I do. Those are some really dangerous people. And you should be careful with them. Especially when it comes to your heart. You should always guard your heart. I know sometimes we fall in love with people. We fall in lust with people. We like people. And sometimes all common sense just goes out the window. It does. Mostly in the younger years, but hey, it's some older people that do it too. But guard your heart as much as possible. Protect your peace. Spread love and light. Uplift, motivate, encourage other people. Just do good in the world. So many people out here doing bad and just being completely toxic and evil. We just need more love in the world. And some people still don't get it. The more love that you put out, the more love the Most High is going to send your way in the universe. It's going to send your way. You don't believe me? Just try it. Just try it. Try being positive and just loving on people for no apparent reason. Just be kind, kind-hearted. Be peaceful. Have joy. Just have a whole positive aura about yourself. And I guarantee you'll start to see that you're experiencing more happiness. You're being magnetic to people that are on your same vibration. You'll start attracting more people that are happy. You don't believe me? Just try it. And if this doesn't work, go back to doing things the way you knew. But I guarantee you it's going to work. It is. So, we have one more day in this year. One more day. And then we'll be in 2024. That is amazing. I remember, excuse me, I want to say it was November of 2019 is when I started this podcast. Wow. Has been a long time. And my messages have never changed. If you go back to the very beginning, you'll see that I've always spoken about positive things, being positive, positivity, spreading love, light. I've always talked about that. And it's not going to change. It's not going to change. That's who I am. And if you're that type of person and people don't get you, people just don't like you, they don't rock with you because some people would like to say that you're being fake or whatever the case is, then those are not your people. That's not your tribe. Those people are not meant to be in your life. People that are meant to be in your life are going to get you. They're going to get you. It's like an unspoken language that y'all will have together. You'll understand each other. You'll be like-minded. So if you have people in your life, I don't care if it is your day 1 or your day 2 or 3. I don't care if it's your family member or your spouse, your longtime lover. It doesn't matter. If they're always being negative, they're not encouraging you, not motivating you, they don't have goals, it seems like they're draining you, then those are not your people. They're not. And a lot of times we like to hold on to titles and the fact that you've known somebody for many years. We like to hold on to that. That takes rank over respect. Because if a person is secretly hating on you or making fun of you for having ideas or trying to reach your goals, that person is not for you. They have other motives. And you should really take an assessment of your life and the company that you're keeping. Because, like they always say, you are what you attract. So if you're attracting negative people, and I want to go back on that too, because when you're a good-hearted person, when you're chosen, when you see the good in everyone, negative people will come to you as well. But on the other hand, you should also take an assessment on your life if you're attracting that type of energy all the time, because that could mean that you're toxic as well. And only you know what's going on in your life. No one else can judge you, even though they may try. They can't judge you off of what's going on in your life. That's your life. You know what's going on. You know what you're doing or not doing. So let's all start taking accountability, especially going into this new year, and being accountable for the things that's going on in your life and the things that you constantly allow to go on. You allow things to go on that don't need to go on. Things that should have been cut off a long time ago. You allow that to go on. And I'm speaking to myself as well. Not perfect at all. We're helping each other in this season. I can't speak and say what someone else needs to do because I need to take an assessment of my life. But I can encourage you, motivate and uplift you. I can do that. And while I'm doing that, I'm also doing that for myself as well. I'm also loving on myself. I am getting to know a lot more about myself. Things that I should have known a long time ago. However, I had no clue. Let's just say it that way. No clue. And I take accountability for the role I played in not taking out time to get to know myself, for allowing other people to push their views on me, for accepting the treatment that I received, the names that I was called. I take ownership of that. Because people treat you how you allow them to treat you. You can demand respect, or they just won't be around you. Now, I know that is easier said than done for some people. I've been in situations where I couldn't leave. I mean, I could have left, but it was better to stay and then leave later. I get that. I know that sometimes people can't just walk away. But you can work on yourself. You can start making changes in your life to have more self-love. Because trust me, if you have self-love, there's no way that you would allow anyone to be disrespectful and play in your energy. You wouldn't have time for it. And if I'm honest, a lot of times you can feel the negativity when you walk in the room. Sometimes you can feel it over the phone. Sometimes you just know when you're going into a toxic environment and you're somewhere where you don't need to be. You're anxious. Something is telling you that you need to go, or you don't need to go in the first place. Listen to that. You should listen to that. That will save you so many years of heartache, so many months of heartache, just by listening to your own self, to your spirit guides, to the Most High. Listen. Sometimes we go through unnecessary things that we really didn't have to go through. But if I'm honest, a lot of us are stubborn. We think we know everything. We think we have it all in the bag. But at the end of the day, no one is that perfect but the Most High. So we don't have it all figured out, even if we think we do. This life is a journey, and we're constantly evolving, constantly learning things, constantly learning ourselves, reaching for our higher selves. We're doing that. Putting in the work, doing things that we need to do, being positive, making sure that the energy around us is peaceful. That's what we're working on in this season. And continue to be the light for people that are in the darkness. There's so many people that are still lost. So many people that just need to hear some kind words from someone. So many people that are going through things. I spoke in a couple episodes ago about a young lady that has inboxed me a few times about certain things that was going on in her life. And I always try to leave some form of communication open for people. If they need to reach out, they just need some words of encouragement. If they just want somebody to listen, I try to be that person, because I've been on the other end of that. I've been the person that didn't have anybody to talk to call up, to message. I've been that person. Felt like no one got me. No one wanted to hear what I had to say. I felt like I was a burden to people and I should just keep my mouth closed Or if I speak, then they're probably going to go talk about me to somebody else. And I felt that way because I've had people to do me like that. I've had people to pretend to be friendly, pretend to care. This is even family members too. Pretend to care about what's going on. Asking you, how are you doing? Come talk to me. And then they find out what's going on in your life, and then they take that personal information and go tell someone else. And then they tell someone else, and then it goes on and on. So once you've been done like that, it's really, 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 really hard to open up and trust people. Even though I know that everyone is not a backstabber. And some people can actually keep conversations between just the two of you. There's actually some people out there like that. I'm not the only one. I've had so many people to confide in me over the years about a lot of stuff. I mean, goodness. But the type of person that I am, I will never repeat anything that someone told me in confidence. Now, if they just said it just to say it and it's something that they really don't care about, I may mention it if needed, but I really don't. But something that's personal, oh no. I don't want that karma on me. No. If someone is trusting you with their energy and with their secrets, and they just need someone to talk to, why would you betray that person and go gossip about them, go talk about them to the next person? Why would anyone do that? That is so low. That's the lowest of the low to me. And like I stated before, karma is real. Someone is going to do you the same way or worse. Because that's the energy that you're putting out. You're putting out gossiping and talking about people, putting them down because they may not have what you have, or because they're going through certain things. And you felt like that was your invitation to just have a whole conversation about them and their business to someone that probably doesn't even know them. If that's you and you've been guilty of doing that, please stop. Learn to be trustworthy to people, especially if they confide in you. Clearly, they're coming to you for a reason. They're coming to you because they trust you. They trust you. I know some people don't care about things like that, but that's a huge responsibility to be someone that's trustworthy. And someone just randomly selects you to confide in. Or they may just need a hug. They just need some kind words or some motivation. And you just happen to be that one. That's a beautiful thing. It can be beautiful. I think it is. I feel honored when people come to me. Not just the ones that thank me for putting out positive content. Not just the ones that, I don't know. It just really, really, really bothers me that there are people out there that will take someone's intimate, personal, detailed business and go share that with someone else. That is so low. And that's so evil. And there's so many people out there like that. But I'm not in that crowd. I don't subscribe to being that type of person, which is why people that know me, excuse me, people that know me and the people that don't even know me, they just come out of nowhere, confide in me, and come tell me things and ask for my advice. I'm honored. I'm honored. And if any of you, excuse me so much, oh my goodness. If any of you that are listening to me right now are people that have ever confided in me and told me something that was intimate, private, if you trusted me in any kind of way, just know that I will always guard your personal information. I don't care if you make me mad. I don't care if we don't speak anymore. I would never repeat anything that you told me, because my belief system is what you put out, you're going to get back. And I'm not going to do you like that. I don't want that done to me. And on top of that, I love people. I actually cherish real friendships when I have them. I do. And I think only people that are like-minded, people that feel the same way, I think they probably feel me a little more and kind of know where I'm coming from with that. So, and on the other hand, other people might think that it's weird or, I don't know, probably crazy, but I don't. And I don't think that I'm better than anyone. That is not why I say these things. I say them because I'm actually being honest. I'm giving you the real me. That's me. It's my personality. And I know that the people that are meant to be in my life, are meant to stay in my life, are going to appreciate me. They're going to appreciate the love that I have to give. They're going to appreciate my time, my energy. Because it's so hard to find good people. It is so hard to find genuine people that really, really love you and don't want anything from you, but just your time, your energy, your love. That's it. That's it. Anything else that's meant to be will be. If it's not meant to be, it won't. But there are still good people in the world that can literally have a friendship or a relationship and not have a terrible motive, not want to drain anyone, not want to suck them dry, not want to take anything from them, just only want genuine love and respect. I tell you, people, when you find people like that, do not let them go. Don't don't ever let them go. It is so hard to find good people. In the world that we live in today, a person can be pretending for years to have this certain personality and to pretend to love you and care for you. And then years later you find out it was all an act. They had motives. It's really hard. But that's where your discernment comes in. And you just know off of the feeling, the energy you get from people, if they're there for good reasons, if they were sent by the Most High, if they make you feel like home, if they make you feel love, respect, if you feel peaceful around them, hold on to them and never let them go. Because I'm telling you, the Most High sent them to you. For some reason, it could be a lesson, a season, or a lifetime. It's up to you to find out which one, but keep good people close. And another reason why I am the way I am is because I know what it's like. I know what it's like to want love so much and just constantly receive it from the wrong places, the wrong people. I know what that's like. I know what it's like to give and give and be there, give of your time, your energy, your finances, and then to find out that that person really didn't love you. They just wanted to use you. I know what that's like. Been there and done it. And I could never put that same hurt on anyone else. I couldn't, excuse me, I couldn't sit and watch someone hurt and cry because of something I did to them. But some people just don't have a conscience. Some people don't. No heart, no love, just an empty vessel. Evil. But like I said, that's where your discernment comes in. You'll know. People say they rock with you, they love you, they support you, they're here for you. Just keep on, keep living. You'll see. You'll see if they switch up. You'll see by their actions. Are they really there for you? Are they there for you? Do they come through when you need help, when you need someone to talk to, when you're in need of whatever? Do they come through for you? Can you call on them at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? If you just need someone to talk to, is that person gonna run? Are they gonna not respond to your messages? Are they gonna not answer your calls? That's how you know who's really down for you and who's there for you. And I know people are busy, everybody have their own lives, but you make time for what's important to you, what's important to you. And sometimes we have to make time for our family and our friends. especially if we know that they need you. You know that they need love. You know they need help. You know they just need some encouragement. Be there, because you know that that person will be there for you. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end today's podcast. I want to thank everyone who stopped by and listened to me. I appreciate you for sharing your time, your energy, and everything. If you're listening to me on the web radio station, thank you so much. I'm going to play music following this episode. If you're listening to me on any of my other platforms, thank you so much for joining me and pressing that play button. I want you all to go have an amazing day. Remember that the Most High loves you, and I love you as well.